Alrighty, we are working on our last workbook pages, 187 and 188. 187, we are doing inequalities. Alright, starting with number 1, it says y equals 3. 6y is either greater than, less than, or equal to 11. Right? 6 and y, they're next to each other, and 6y is actually going to be for this whole section. It's multiplication. We have a letter and a variable next to each other. So 3 times 6 is 18. 18 is greater than 11. Number 2. If y equals 6, so 6y, 6 times 6 is 36, that is equal to 36. Number 3, y equals 4. 6 times 4, right, 6y, that's 24. 24 is less than 26. Number 4, y equals 5. 6 times 5 is 30, that is greater than 24. There's our first section. Next, for all these problems, y equals 8. So number 5, 3x, so 8 times 3 is 24. That is greater than 20. Number 6, 8 times 5, 5x, right? 5x means 8 times 5. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 5 is 45. 45 is equal to 45. Okay, next, number 7, 2x minus 9. Well, 2 times 8 is 16. Minus 9 is 7. And then on the other side, x minus 1, so 8 minus 1 is also 7. So 7 is equal to 7. Number 8, 12 minus x. Well, 12 minus 8 is 4. On the other side, x divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 is equal to 4. So there is the rest of that page. Okay. On to the next page. Now, only 2 of these questions are required because the other 3 we really haven't covered because the variables are on both sides. I'll still go over those, but you're not accountable for those, all right? So we're on page 188. Number 9, 2a plus 4 equals 10. Now remember, we got to work the problem backwards in order to find what a equals, right? And so order of operations is also in reverse. Right? So we're going to do the addition and subtraction first, and we're going to do the opposite. So the opposite of plus 4 is minus 4. Okay, so that leaves us with 2a equals 6. Okay, and then to get rid of the times 2, we divide by 2. That leaves us with a equals 3. Okay, on to number 10. 5b minus 13 equals 17. Again, in reverse, order of operations is also in reverse. So we do the subtraction first. Opposite of minus 13 is plus 13. Okay, that gives us 5b equals 30. Okay, opposite of times 5 is divided by 5. That gives us b equals 6. Okay. Now, these next 3, as I mentioned, are optional, and it's because there are variables on each side. So don't worry, these will not be on the test. Number 11, 2m minus 3 equals m. Okay? So with this, again, we're going in reverse. We're still going to take care of that addition and subtraction. So opposite of minus 3 is plus 3. Okay, so we have 2m equals m plus 3. Okay, now we need to get this m back over with this m. So we're going to subtract. So minus m, 2m minus an m, right? Let's think of that as 1m. 2 minus 1 is 1. So m just equals 3. That is one of my least favorite problems this year because I don't think, that's not the best way to show how to do that in my opinion. Okay? Let's move on to number 12. This one is a better example of this. 12n plus 7 equals 8n plus 15. Let's just start on the left. Take care of that addition first. Opposite of plus 7, minus 7. That leaves us with 12n equals 8n plus 8. Okay. Next, we need to move that n over to the other n. So we need to do minus 8n from each side. That leaves us with 4n equals 8. Okay. Then we're going to get rid of that times 4 by doing divided by 4. That gives us n equals 2. Okay, n equals 2. Last optional problem. Right, so there's really just one extra step compared to what we had been doing in the middle. So we have 2s plus 16 equals 4s minus 6. Now if we started on the left here, the opposite of plus 16 is minus 16. But if we did minus 16 minus 6, that's just a weird sentence to say anyways. So we're going to go the other way. We're going to move the minus 6 over. And so the opposite of minus 6 is plus 6. All right, so now we have 2s. 16 plus 6 is 22 equals 4s. All right, so we just flipped the sides there on because of the way the problem is set up. Okay, we need to move that 2s over to that 4s, so let's subtract. Okay, we're left with 22 equals 4s minus 2s is 2s. Now we got to get rid of that times 2. We get divided by 2, and s. Make sure that's an s, not a 5. S equals 11. All right, there we go. We are done with our workbook for this year.